Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. Now, I've only got 8 things to go through with you today. Some of these are sightings, some of these are things that we've seen before, and some of these, as usual, are just updates. So, first things first, we saw the first Street Fighter crossovers hit some of the Target shelves in America the other day. Now, the second box has been sighted. So that is, of course, Ken versus Chun-Li using the original Hot Rod and RC molds. That has been spotted in some Targets in the USA already. The other thing as well, we haven't seen these in hand yet, but we've got even more Rise of the Beasts toys confirmed, shall we say. So what we've got confirms is Rise of the Beast Smash Changer Optimus Prime, which we've already seen. That is that figure there. So as I say, we've seen that, and I think a couple of shops have actually managed to stock that already. But what this is saying is we've actually found, they found a listing of Rise of the Beast. You can see at the top one there, Smash Changer Optimus Primal. So unfortunately, no images of the toy at all yet, but it's obviously going to be something like the Optimus Prime, something really interesting by the fact that you can literally smash it to transform it. That sounds great, but no actual images of the actual toy yet, unfortunately. Talking of toys and actual images, I mentioned the pre-orders were up straight away, and already we've got some more brilliant in-hand images of course, Studio Series 86 Rumble with his pile drivers, with his 2 little blasters. They put one on his arm there, one on the back of him. This is one of the figures that I am really excited about. I think he looks great. I love the fact, obviously, they've gone completely true to the cartoon with the colour. It really does look exactly like him, which is, of course, exactly what they're going for. So it's fantastic. Can't wait for that one. Moving on, ages 3 and up, as you just saw, they've got a special TFCon Chicago 2022 exclusive. It's an Ocular Max remix series, and of course it's their take on Steeljaw. And what this is brilliant. Funnily enough, I've been discussing this on the YouTube, actually, funnily enough, about, because obviously Soundwave was yesterday's video, and we're talking about tape cassettes and stuff like that. And it's brilliant that companies still want to make tape cassettes. It's great. There's a bit more information here I'm going to read out to you now. I took this from TFW 2005, and it says the all-new cassette change is a must for all nostalgic tape collectors, 1:1 scale and treated with premium plastic and die-cast parts. This first edition release features chrome finished weapons and a beautiful cassette player inspired box. Don't miss out on this new addition to the remix line. And exactly that, I've just been talking about Soundwave and the fact that it's such a shame that we don't really get the cassettes anymore, and of course that's because they're obscure. Maybe even a lot of viewers on here don't even know what tapes are, so it's nice to see them doing it, and I understand that it's always going to be a problem now for any sort of Soundwave figures that they make in the future, and it must be difficult for the designers to think of what they can do with him. But for me and for most of the people who are watching this right now, he's always going to be a cassette deck, so it must be really tough for that. Right, another sightings, unbelievably, this has been sighted in the UK. This is, of course, Velocitron Galaxy Shuttle. He was spotted at Forbidden Planet, so I'm hopefully going to see if I can get anywhere near that soon, see if I can get hold of it myself. Forbidden Planet in Manchester, it was £51.99, which is approximately $59. So you can see how much we're still paying for figures over here. Crazy prices. Moving on, this is something that everybody seems to be doing right now, and it just seems such a great idea because the book looks amazing. I've not managed to get my hands on one just yet. This is the War for Cybertron book, and this is, of course, TFW 2005. I mentioned I think it was literally this time last week, that on tformers.com they had something very similar to this. FJ DeSanto and producer Mike Avalia, full interview. This is obviously just a picture, but if you go onto the website and scroll through it, there is a huge interview on the book. I think the book looks fantastic, and again, it's something I'm really excited about getting myself in the future, maybe for Christmas, who knows, but I'm definitely going to be getting one. Moving on to something else that we saw a couple of weeks ago, but this is brilliant. Again, if you go to T-Formers, there's an actual YouTube link. I've got some screenshots from it in a second. This is, of course, of TRO2, the new third-party company. It stands for Transform and Roll Out. TRO2 is Commander of the Stars, which is, of course, their version of the Galaxy Convoy figure. Now, these are just, as I say, screenshots from the particular video. Now, the video itself is fantastic. It's got some amazing stop motion. If I'm being super honest though, when you get towards the end of it, there's some quite questionable, I'm going to call it singing maybe if you watch the actual video, you can let me know what you think of it. The stop motion's amazing. I think it is singing. The singing towards the end of the video isn't the greatest. It's a bit questionable, but either way, the stop motion and the details that you can see, there we are, just confirming Transformer Rollout 02, Commander of Stars. And again, it's got full details. I'm pretty sure he's going to be coming out in December of this year already, and he's looking fantastic. One final thing then, we've just had a quick sneak peek there. This has just appeared, literally just appeared on, well, 4 hours ago, as you'll see by the photo, on Fans Hobby's official Facebook page. And this is, of course, there. It's amazing. It's like God Jinrai, but it's with a completely different take. It's obviously the Diaclone take and a mixture of Takara stuff and everything. So it's MB06E Delta Baser and then MB11E Magna Bomber. So we've seen lots of these images. We've seen pictures of this in what I can only describe to be an absolutely fantastic figure. This is the only thing that has seriously made me really want to buy third-party larger products. Thankfully enough for me, there's only going to be 600 made, which means that I can't get anywhere near it and I can't afford it anyway. But it's something that I would definitely be considering. We've got some great images up here. So for those of you who are unaware, I can call him both names, to be fair. So we've got basically Super Jinrai there, or Power Master Optimus Prime, as he may be known to yourselves. And then, of course, with some more of the weapons being added onto him, there, of course, is the base mode with either Haikyuu or Jinrai. Then we've got what I would know as God Bomber, which again is from Takara's continuity of figures in Super God Master Force. A great standalone figure, but again, using pretty much Delta Magnus's colour scheme. It's brilliant. They're using the Diaclone colour scheme. There he is, fully combined together. So again, we're either looking at God Jinrai if you're following the Takara stuff, or I think he was called Apex Armor Power Master Prime when Hasbro reissued him in the early 2000s. It's such a stunning figure. The colour scheme just works. I love the fact that you can see the drivers. So the little, as I say, transector drivers, sorry, the transector is the base. The actual Godmasters, that's the word I'm after. Godmasters inside there, driving. And there, of course, is the two combined together in their alternate mode as well. So as I've said, and you'll see in a couple of seconds, I took an actual screenshot. There you go, 4 hours ago it dropped, so maybe 4 hours, 15 minutes from now. This is exactly what I've just said. There's going to be only 600 made. Glad to tell you, you know, limited quantity, etc. There's a link on their Facebook page. You don't even have to be a member of Facebook. Just type in Fans Hobby on Facebook. It will bring up this page. It'll ask if you want to sign in at the bottom. You don't need to. You can click this link and you can get it ordered if you want. It looks stunning, and as it was saying there is the details where they're going to be, excuse the glare, where they're going to be engraving which limited edition number your version or your product of it was and is. Fantastic. Again, it's quite strange to finish up in under 10 minutes because there's been lots going on, but it just seems to have a little bit of a lull, a little bit of quiet. I'm hoping it's because that things aren't getting leaked due to the fact that we've got the Pulse stream coming on a week tomorrow, I think it is, isn't it? Or is it 27th a week today? Sometime anyhow. I'll obviously give a lot more information about that. I am on Pulse Premium, so I'll do a reaction to that as well as soon as possible, which is great. With regards to this channel, I've got Wild Rider coming up later on for tomorrow, or depending on where you are. I've got another bonus little unboxing just as a bit of fun for tomorrow because there's only part one of this, because that's all there needs to be. I've had confirmation that my Studio Series pre-orders are in, so they're on their way. So that's like Junkheap, Wheelie, Core Class Ratchet, and then the Bumblebee movie, Thundercracker and Ironhide. So they'll be coming up as well. Still got Tarantulas to do. And whatever else, and again the list is just getting bigger and bigger, but it's more fun. I love doing this, it's great. Thank you everybody for sharing in this journey with me. Thank you to all the channel members, anybody who's watching this right now, truly appreciate it. It is a great time to be a Transformers fan, and I'll keep you guys updated with as many things as I can throughout the course of the week, and if anything else drops I will let you know over the weekend straight away. Thank you very much everybody, take care.